downtown New Orleans. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not what you want to see quarter one of week one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And this will be a Panthers first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Carolina.
Another try with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. On 2nd down, Ritter. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. For him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one fielded at the 15. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. In motion, the tight end Uzomah. On first down, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that is not going to work out as planned. It'd be a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Carr working out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints, a field goal try. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
This one intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
14 on the pickup. First down, New Orleans. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Second down and 8. Now Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. Saints move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go play action with Carr. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. This duo, dynamite. 18. Connection and another first.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll take this down to the 47. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shaheed in motion. Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. They'll look to set up the screen here. Alvin Kamara, and he will score. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
A return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down is Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. 17 yards that time to number 17.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. This past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. To throw is Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Carr now on second down. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They motion the slot man left. Carr from the gun on third down. He's got his man. That's Olave. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Shaheed in motion. Now this looks like a design run, and he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara, touchdown New Orleans. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down, Carr. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Back is Carr. Shaheed with the catch. Down the left sideline. He is in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll be brought down at the 45. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the bootleg, it's Young. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Young. That's over the middle and caught by Leggett. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Shaheed in motion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shaheed in motion. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Young. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half, because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a third.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Olave is the motion man. Now a give running left with Kamara. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now, Carr. Quick throw here is complete. Big opening up the middle. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Open man downfield. It's Leggett. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk.
And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Kamara. This will be a Saints first down. Tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.